Hey, look who's back. The boys are back from their adventure. And we just got told that the Beverly Hills Cop 4 trailer has just released. So let's do a quick trailer reaction for you. Let me say, I've been waiting for this for a while. I was like, this is before Eddie Murphy started making all of his crappy, comedy films, like doing a resurgence, a return,
Pluto Nash,
stuff
Norbit.
like. Yeah, well, I think even after that, and I was just like, I can't wait for Beverly Hills Cop, because this thing has been in development hell forever, or rumored forever. There was a TV series starring his son that fell apart, but they actually filmed the pilot, but I don't think it ever got released. But it did well enough that Paramount was like, all right, let's greenlight 4 with an option for Netflix. Guess what happened? All this time later, it looks like Netflix took the option. So let's see what they've got for us here. Can Eddie Murphy bring back that Axel Foley magic? Copyright
claim.
Yeah, they're like, hey, ready? And I'm sure we'll get copyright claim, so I might have to drop the audio, because it's a famous jingle that still plays in my head to this day, all these years later. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. I almost admire you. I admire him. Detroit. Still wearing the jacket. Still on the streets. Kevin Bacon. Okay. Ow. Oh, the Sicario? What is that? The Mexicans are
so good. Little.
No. It's a mix between the rap and. He went to L.A. Where's everybody? He's still going to Beverly Hills.
Please tell me you didn't get arrested again.
Twice, but I broke out.
The man won't leave the area alone.
We put our lives on the line every day.
Okay.
Mr. Bacon.
Yeah. I gotta get that smile, the Eddie Murphy smile. There it is.
People have you pissed off so far?
I haven't pissed off anyone.
It's them.
Hey!
Is it that high?
Hey, I did not expect a return of his partners. Axel F. It's not called 4. Okay, good teaser.
Yeah, I'm up for
teaser.
it. Bring the old crew and see what kind of shenanigans we get into. If it's got some good comedy, unlike the other stuff that he's been doing. But
Yeah,
I was just
Candy
looking it
Cane
up.
Lane, let me say this, because I watched it.
It looks.
The first act is insufferable. It is like the most generic Hallmark. Like, I could not get through it.
Exactly
but then I started it up later on after that, and then the second act gets better, and the third act is wild. So it is watchable by the end. If you want to try Candy Cane Lane, I'd probably give it like a 5 out of 10, maybe a 6 at the highest. But his recent work, I want him to go back to the edge. And in Candy Cane Lane, there's like he's turning into Bill Cosby before Bill Cosby did.
Wait a minute.
Before he did, America's
now,
Rapist kind of thing. Where he's doing the comedy where it's like, don't curse, that kind of stuff. It's
Yes,
like,
I
That's
want him to
not
go
Eddie
back to
Murphy.
Raw.
Delirious. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Raw and that stuff. That's what we would like to see Eddie Murphy return to. But he's a family man now. He's got kids and everything. So we'll get a mixture of it here. I just want a good, fun buddy cop film. It doesn't look like it seems like it's just a cameo from the buddy cop elements before, and it's just him doing his thing, which is the way it was in the previous films. I just want it to be fun. I want the song to be in there, and it looks like he's dealing with a lot more automatic fire, because in the films he didn't have to deal with a lot of that kind of like the modern action. So we'll see if it kind of works out. What do you think, Alex?
Yeah, it looks good. I love the original movies. So I mean, it's the perfect teaser trailer. Like, whoever made this trailer knows exactly what at least what I was looking for in this trailer. Like, it's got the music, it's got the cameos that I wanted to see, and it looks like it's gonna be a good time. I hope. So
yeah, Kevin Bacon as a villain. Just that's just anytime you're doing like a tired sequel or like the fourth of something, it's like let's get someone. Let's get Kevin Bacon. So it's like kind of makes sense, and I like seeing Kevin Bacon. So All right, so somehow he loves
gets himself in
Detroit.
trouble.
He keeps going to fucking L.A. and I guess he's in the Beverly Hills area again. For whatever reason, he's like, they love me here. It's like, get out of here, just leave. Go wherever you're
Cause so
supposed
much
to go.
man.
Okay, so it looks like we've got some, I don't know, sicarios, some assassins.
Get those belts.
Yeah, they got the belts. Look,
Silk shirts, maybe?
cartel.
Yeah.
And so I was like, wait a minute, are we in Detroit? Are we in LA? Okay, we're over here. It's closer to the border. So I don't know if Axel Foley's going to be dealing with cartels.
Various types, maybe.
Yeah, Kevin Bacon is somehow involved. So if you look here, it looks. Does he have a partner in this film? No, that
It looks
maybe
like
a
that lady from the
bystander.
vehicle.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So Axel Foley dealing with automatic gunfire. Does Axel put these guys down? It does look like this guy gets shot. Yep. Yeah, boy. So it's saying the old school, the tiny little pistol versus automatic fire. So as long as you're focused and direct, you can take care of business. And there he is. Older, still looking good. You know, how many years
60,
later has it
62,
been?
And I just looked it up. 1994.
1994 is Beverly Hills Cop 3.
Three.
So Beverly Hills Cop 1 was in 84, the year I was born. And that film did really well. In fact, it was Golden Globe Award for Best Motion Picture for Musical or Comedy is nominated. And Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay. I mean, that's the franchise that basically skyrocketed Eddie Murphy into international stardom, is that first one. Made a lot of money. And then the second one was a financial success, but critically it wasn't as praised as the first one. I still love the second one just as much. And then the third one is the one that was both critically panned and financially unsuccessful. So that's what kind of ended it. But I even kind of like the third one, too. I'm just a sucker for...
Did you like The Golden Child and some of his other ones he made around that time?
The Golden
The
Child's
Golden
great.
Child's terrible. It's boring.
The CGI at
It's
the
so
end. Come
boring,
on.
man.
But yeah, I watch them all because that era of Eddie Murphy, I love the
Yeah.
Beverly Hills era. And so it's good to see him return to the character. He's hot right now because Candy Cane Lane is doing well. And Netflix is timing this up quite appropriately to help reinvigorate Eddie Murphy's career. We'll see how it goes.
I just hope he's a little edgy.
Yeah. So, despite being the Detroit Police Department, this man keeps coming to L.A. for whatever reason. There you go. So he's going to go out in Beverly Hills. And then we've got clips from the original films.
Disturbing the peace.
Disturbing the peace.
Possession of concealed weapon.
I love it. So it looks like they ramp up the action.
Yeah.
And here's the thing that's got... Oh, this looks like the lady that we were talking about before, right?
I thought
Yeah,
it was her.
she's just a civilian that he comes and saves and stuff. So I think he's facing off with Kevin Bacon. Now, I went and looked up who is the writing team here. I want to know who's directing. I want to know who's writing. If you do it right, you're going to get the original people that did Beverly Hills Cop 1, maybe 2, maybe not 3. But actually, John Landis did 3, which it shows you, like, maybe that's kind of why I like it. But anyways, the team that's doing this is Mark Moley directing and Will Beal writing. So I'll do the research for you. Mark Moley was a director of... Yeah. Nothing.
There you go.
He directed a television series
It's a
for
little
Quibi
worrisome.
that got
Quibi?
shut down
Fucking
before
Quibi.
when Quibi got
Oh,
shut down.
God.
So it never came. It didn't finish. Something about fake news. And then, but he was famous for doing television commercials in the early 2000s. He did a Super Bowl commercial for Apple, the Underdogs, that won several awards. That's it.
Hey, this commercial was really good. So if he directed this
Yeah,
teaser, then
see?
congrats. The teaser was good.
He's good at that.
So apparently Molloy was announced as the director for Axel Foley, replacing Adil El Arbi and Bilal Fallah after that duo wanted to focus on Batgirl. So if you wanted to know, so that that duo that did Batgirl, that they shelved that film and it never came out, they were going to do Beverly Hills Cop, and they were like, nah, I want to focus on Batgirl. What a terrible decision. I would have stayed with Beverly Hills Cop over Batgirl.
It's a bold move.
But it turned out Batgirl was so bad that DC was like, yeah, this looks like a CW movie. So maybe it was for the best that those guys. And now we have an Apple Dogs commercial guy being the director. So, and both too well, but I mean, the trailer looked competent enough. It's pretty easy to get these kind of formulas going, right? What's more important is the writing team. Well, it's written by Will Beall, and what did he do? He did Gangster Squad back in 2013. I remember that film, but I just I know I've seen it, but I don't remember nothing from it. Gangster Squad. He also did DC Extended Universe films Aquaman and Zack Snyder's Justice League, the recut. I don't know how he would do the Zack Snyder and he developed for the police TV series Training Day and Deputy, which were canceled after a single season. Oh my God! It's like these wiki articles are against these two motherfuckers.
It's like, I don't know. It was a great trailer, though.
Yeah.
We all agree on that.
So can I change my answer? Maybe I'm not excited
We'll
about
see,
this
we'll
anymore.
see.
We'll see. I immediately what I'm
looks
seeing
good.
here is it might lean on some of these action scenes to sort of make up for the writing and the directing. But Eddie Murphy actually, let's see, for the second film, I know he had a lot of creative input. He even got a story credit. He had so much creative input. I think he backed off a little bit for the third one. I'm curious how much he inputs here. He's like, no. That's not what Axel would say. Axel would say this. So, and I think Eddie's instincts with Axel, I think, would still be good. At least I hope. I hope Eddie hasn't changed and then therefore going to change the Axel character for modern, sentiments or whatever. But it does look funny. It does look entertaining. It's got the action, high budget action. Oh man,
What horrible freeze frame.
It's so far.
Yeah, it does. It feels like he's got the original character. So,
Do you think it's be better or worse than Coming to America 2?
Better.
oh,
Better.
that's right. So he
that's a
returned to that
fucking-
franchise,
oh, God.
and they fucked that up.
Well, it was all about his son, and
Yeah, I'm going to say,
They were
Alex,
American.
why'd you do that? You reminded me of that fucking
That's
shit.
so
man.
bad.
Coming to America is so good. It's legendary. It's
Oh.
10 out of
Oh,
10.
okay.
that movie good.
Go watch it. In fact, I feel like doing a little marathon of the Beverly Hills Cop before this thing comes out. So when does this? Was there a date? No, it just says
It's only
only
on
on
Netflix.
Netflix. Let me see if I can find a date.
Yeah, that was bad. They were
What?
like in America for like 5 minutes and
Oh,
then
yeah.
go back and do stupid song and dance and
Mid
poorly.
2024. So this is actually
wow.
a teaser trailer. I'm sure we'll get another full length trailer. So
Yeah.
mid 2024, probably. When you think March, maybe April, May, one of those. So, all right. Well, that's what we think. We're old farts. We really like the Beverly Hills Cop. I think we all agree. We love the Beverly Hills Cop franchise.
yeah.
This one, I think it's probably going to be at the level of the third one or below. And it's not going to be very good.
Keep your
but
expectations low.
I'm going
Yeah,
to keep
it's
my
fine. It's fine.
expectations
It's
low.
good.
I don't think it's going to completely shit all over the series and be a fucking disaster. I hope
Like Coming
not.
to America
Like
2.
Coming to America 2. I think it will be better than that. And so as long as Foley's having a good time and we got a good story and some funny jokes in there,
some action, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and maybe it'll maybe we'll get more. But no TV series with the son. I don't want that shit and none of that fucking stuff. So Daggert, Billy, Sarge, you're getting the whole squad back, so it's like they do care about the original characters and everybody's on board, so hopefully it'll be worth the wait, and they paid respect to the characters by giving them an interesting script and story. All right. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe they'll visit a theme park at some point, and he'll get on the fucking Ferris wheel or shit. All right. No, he's too old for that. He'd be like, I ain't doing that shit. Somebody else.
Nah.
All right, guys. Well, we'll see you on the next Angry Joe show. Bye, guys.